Now, do remember that this here, this wall here, so save the project when prompted. This wall here is a load-bearing wall. So technically, you can actually remove this column and place the beam on top of this load-bearing wall. So let's see how that can work. So I'm going to delete this beam right here. And likewise, see how you're able to create a beam and place it on top of the load-bearing wall. So I'll delete that. Let's just say I'm going to delete this column here and maybe eventually delete those. So I'm just going to delete this, delete that, okay. Delete this, maybe delete that, and delete this as well. Actually, I could have retained that beam right here because it's actually supported by the load-bearing wall. Yep, okay, anyway, so yeah, I can actually do that here as well. So if I need to, I can choose to or opt to delete those. So that tells you that the load-bearing wall is, in fact, a load-bearing wall. It can support a beam. Otherwise, it will not allow you to do that. Okay, so let's do that. Go below and likewise delete this. Okay. And I think we have one more there. Okay. So next, we would like to go to a plan view. So in this case, this will be the top of steel warehouse view. And here, add the beams. So we did delete the beams here. So I'm going to say beam, the same type of beam from here to here. So that's how you do single beam systems. So if you look at it in a 3D view, we would have added a beam. Now, if this is not a load-bearing wall, then it will not actually allow you to do that. Okay, so I think we need one more here. So let's go back and add a beam here from here to there. Now, one thing you do not want to do is to add a beam stretching like single beam construction, right? Stretching from here to there, right? You want to go from the center to the center of a support system so that it will stop where the post is instead of a continuous beam going across the column. So this is what you want to see. Okay. So load-bearing walls, in fact, can also support your beams as they should be able to do. So you can remove that, remove those columns there, and free up some of the space. Likewise, make sure you delete the ears and pads underneath.